Welcome back to our AI trading adventure. In our last video, we achieved a huge milestone. Our AI paper trading bot, built with Gemini and Alpaca, started buying and selling real Bitcoin in our paper trading account. But there was one critical piece missing, a safety net. Today, we're fixing that. We're diving into the crucial world of risk management and teaching our bot how to use a stop loss to protect our capital. As you can see, the code is running live right now. It's fetching market data, the model is making predictions, and all we can do is wait for that first buy or sell signal to see if our new logic holds up. Now, I'll give you a little spoiler alert. The path to a profitable bot is never a straight line. Like previously, we're going to run into a few hurdles, but don't worry, that's all part of the process. To make this tutorial short, I'll just show you the final version of this bot in the moment, created after some debugging with Gemini, getting our bot one step closer to being a fully automated, intelligent trader. So, here we go. And before we go, I need to say something really important. I want to be crystal clear. Nothing in this video is financial advice. We are in a paper trading environment, which is a simulation. No real money is being risked here, and that's by design. Building and testing bots is one thing, but investing real money is a completely different ballgame. Always do your own research, speak with a qualified financial advisor, and please be incredibly careful with your capital. Okay, so here you can see the final changes we decided to make with Gemini. And now, let's quickly walk through what this new code does. First, it calculates stop-loss price. First, right after a buy signal, we calculate our stop price based on the current price and our defined stop-loss percent. Next, instead of two separate orders, we're now using a single API submit order call. We're still placing a market buy order with a proper time and force. Next, we have our stop-loss attachment. The key change is this stop-loss parameter. We pass it a dictionary containing our calculated stop price. This tells Alpaca to create a contingent stop-loss order that activates only after our main buy order is filled. Finally, in our sell logic, we have a block that checks for any open protective orders, like our new stop-loss, and cancels them before submitting the market sell order to close our position. This prevents having orphaned orders hanging around. This integrated approach is the correct and more robust way to handle stop-losses for crypto on Alpaca, and here we can see it in action. Great! So as you can see, after all that debugging, our bot is finally up and running. It was able to buy and sell Bitcoin based on our model's predictions, and just as importantly, it successfully attached a stop-loss order to protect our position. This is a massive step forward. Now, let's see what our AI partner Gemini thinks about this successful run. I fed it the latest logs, and its analysis is, well, let's just say it's pretty excited. Gemini confirms that the core logic of our bot is now functioning exactly as we designed it. Let's quickly break down its key observations, which really show the power of the system. First, correct position checking. Gemini noticed that in the first logged iteration, our bot saw a buy signal, but correctly identified that it already had a position. So it did nothing, exactly what we want. This prevents the bot from overbuying and accumulating a larger position than intended. Second, smart selling. In the next run, the model gave a sell signal. The bot correctly identified its position and submitted a market sell order to close it. It also attempted to cancel any protective orders, which is crucial for clean trade management. Third, and this is the big one, the integrated stop loss worked. When the bot got its next buy signal, it didn't just buy, it calculated the stop loss price and submitted the buy order with the protective stop loss attached, all in a single, successful API call. This confirms our latest fix was the right move and is the proper way to handle this on Alpaca for crypto. Finally, it handled the next cycle perfectly. After the new position was established, the bot once again received a buy signal, recognized it was already holding Bitcoin, and correctly decided to do nothing. So, what does this all mean? As Gemini puts it, our bot is now functionally complete. It fetches data, makes predictions, manages its position, and, most importantly, uses a stop loss for risk management. So, where do we go from here? The real work begins now. Gemini has laid out a clear path forward. Long-term paper trading. We need to let this bot run for days, even weeks, to gather real performance data. Is it actually profitable? Are the transaction fees eating into our gains? This is the most important next step. Strategy tuning. Based on the results, we can start refining our strategy. Maybe we need a higher confidence threshold to only take the best signals, or perhaps our stop-loss percent is too tight or too loose. Advanced features. We can also start thinking about adding more advanced features like a take-profit order to lock in gains automatically, or even explore more complex features to improve our model's predictions. We have successfully built a solid foundation. The iterative process of testing, debugging, and refining is where the real challenge and the fun of algorithmic trading lies. This has been an incredible journey, and getting these core mechanics working correctly with the help of AI is a huge win. Now, if you remember from the beginning of our journey, Gemini proposed a clear, multi-step plan. After risk management, it laid out step 8, deployment and monitoring, along with some very important next steps and considerations. It talked about things like running the bot on a cloud server, scheduling it to run precisely every minute, and improving our logging. It also stressed the importance of extensive paper trading, improving our futures, and tuning our model's hyperparameters. Interestingly, these initial suggestions are very similar to the path forward ideas Gemini just gave us after our successful run. This shows a consistent and logical progression. Once the mechanics are working, the focus must shift to strategy, performance, and robustness. So in the future, we will definitely use these ideas to improve our bot. We'll dive deeper into backtesting, tune our confidence thresholds, and maybe even explore more advanced machine learning models. But before we do that, there's one last thing we need from our AI partner. Right now, our code is split across multiple cells in this Jupyter notebook. To make it a real deployable script, we need to consolidate everything. So we'll ask Gemini one more time to combine all the code we have so far, all the imports, constants, functions, and the main execution loop, into a single unified Python script. This way, we can run our entire trading bot with just one click, which is exactly what we'll need for deployment. Let's do that now. The first draft of that consolidated code is available for you to download on my website right now. Check it out if you like. And in the next video, we'll see if that version works and officially kick off our long-term paper trading test with this final script. Now, a quick note for my regular viewers. You're not imagining things. My voice has changed again. I'm constantly testing the latest AI tools to make these videos better. And today's voice comes courtesy of Google AI Studio. What do you think of it? Does it sound more super? Let me know in the comments. I'm really curious to hear your feedback on both the voice and the format of this tutorial. As always, thank you for watching. I wish you the best, and remember the motto: improve yourself, improve your business, improve the world, and most importantly, have fun doing it. See you in the next one. Yours, Super AI.